I was looking for a little clip of this thing that happened. It's been a week, maybe 2 weeks ago. I'm a little behind on my game, but I was looking for this clip and I found it. And I also found this other thing that I'll play after.
Congressman Omar, I'm Miles Morale with the Daily Caller News Foundation. Do you think more of your Democratic colleagues should be traveling to El Salvador to advocate on behalf of Rodrigo Garcia?
I think you should fuck off.
I'm sorry, what, Congressman?
Fuck off.
Who should?
You.
Why me?
We're not taking any questions right now, but here you go.
Yeah, thanks.
Perfect. That is a perfect reply when a journalist from a news organization such as the Daily Caller tries to talk to you about anything at all. Other Democrats should take note. In my search for that little jewel, I found this other little jewel. And at first I thought this guy had to be joking. He's not joking though. Here it goes. I'll interrupt as needed.
What's going on, beautiful people? This is yours truly, Versace, aka Versace Made It. I have a serious question, guys. How is it that a person with more than 13 different felony charges, criminal charges, how is it a person that wasn't born here? How is it that a person that came in here illegally, right, snuck into this country and got a government job? She's a congresswoman, right? But then it comes out 110% facts, that you can Google this. She married her brother to stay here.
Hey, you can Google this too. Does that make it real? Is that really happening? Did that happen? Is that an event that happened?
Right? On top of all this shit, how the fuck is she still a senator, bro?
Ilhan Omar is an elected member of the House of Representatives, not the United States Senate.
How? Like, I don't get it. I thought you couldn't have a criminal record. I thought you couldn't have a felony to become a government official.
I don't even know if she's been charged with a felony. I know this one guy, though, he was convicted of 34 of them, and he's the president. So, like, you're charged first, and then there's a trial, and then there's a conviction. We're here. You're claiming Ilhan Omar is at the charged phase. We're post-conviction 34 times. Where'd you pull that out of? That you can't be charged with a felony and hold an elected position. There's convicted felons. The president is a convicted felon 34 times.
And what I'm getting sick and tired is these weird migrants, right? I'm not talking about the land people. I'm talking about these weirdos in Congress that the DI people hire.
For Christ's sake, the DEI people didn't hire her, okay? There was a primary, which she entered and won. That's the race between her own party. She won that. Then she went on the ballot in the general election against the Republican who won his or her primary. And she won that election against them too. That's how it works. No one hired her. She was elected to the House, not the Senate. Okay? That's this whole other chamber of Congress.
Right? Why aren't they in government when you're supposed to be representing this flag? You're supposed to be working for this flag. Okay? This flag is what's paying your paycheck. But meanwhile, you guys hate the country. You hate the flag. You guys are a bunch of scam-ass racist people. And then you try to bring your stupid Ethiopian bullshit.
Somalia. She's from Somalia. Have you been correct about anything, a single thing you've said in this entire video?
Into America. Okay? And it's like they demand that we change our laws.
Yeah, as I explained earlier, she's an elected representative. Okay? One might refer to an elected representative as a lawmaker. So yeah, it's kind of part of the gig, you know? You become a lawmaker and you make laws. Fuck me. Wow. That's a big leap, I know. But just think about this, okay? A firefighter, they go out and they fight fires, right? And a crime fighter, well, they go out and they fight crimes, okay? If you're a shoemaker, you make shoes, huh? You see? The lawmakers, what do? Well, they make laws. One might say they change them at times. Huh?
They demand and try to force us to allow everybody and their mother to come to this country on a banana boat or through Mexico, through Canada, and then we got to accept whatever they say here. Same shit's going on in the colleges. You go to colleges, you got to pick a side. Arabic or Jewish. This is what the colleges today are involving the kids. Kids don't go to college today to go learn something and become something. Even though I always said that college is a scam, it's always a scam, and it's always going to be a scam.
Yeah, that's right, buddy. School is dumb. And people are dumb in school. I mean, just look how fucking smart you are. You didn't go to school. You didn't need to go to school to get that fucking bright, you know?
But this lady is the most disgusting lady, and I would love to see her in front of me one day. I would love to see this lady in front of me one day, because I know the cameras are going to be there. Listen to what she says to this report.
Congresswoman Omar, I'm Miles Morrell with the Daily Caller News Foundation. Do you think more of your Democratic colleagues should be traveling to El Salvador to advocate on behalf of Rodrigo Garcia?
I think you should fuck off. Yeah, that's
I'm sorry, what, Congresswoman?
fuck off.
Who should?
You.
Right there, I would have smacked it with the fucking mic. The fuck you saying?
Oh no, everybody, watch out! There's a badass over here, and he's gonna beat up a 5'4" or so, 130-ish pound woman because she hurt his fucking feelings.
Look at her with her fake ass fucking noobs and shit. I don't get this shit, people. And then she's supposed to be representing these people in the most whitest state, Omahar, some shit like that.
So he thinks Ilhan Omar immigrated to the United States from Ethiopia and then got hired by DEI people to be one of the 2 senators from the state of Omahar. I wish he would point out on the map where that state is, Omahar. I've never heard of it. Omaha? Well, that's a city in Nebraska. But she's not from Nebraska. What in the fuck is he even talking about at this point? And why?
Omahar, that's where she's from. Why is this lady still working in government?
Yeah, I could keep going with this, but I'm not gonna. I mean, for Christ's sake, this guy, everything he says is either demonstrably false or a figment of his fucking imagination. Who listens to this fucking guy? Who checks in to see what kind of advice he's gonna put out into the world today? He's got a lot of subscribers and tons of videos. Someone does this. Someone wants to know what this guy has to say, how he feels about stuff. We're completely fucked, guys. Look.
You have trafficked and hate your whole life against Jews, Muslims, indigenous, immigrants, black people, and